Hi guys, these are the books that made me loathe BookTOK. The reason I cannot trust BookTOK's recommendations. I've gotten some good recommendations off BookTOK. I won't lie. One of them just fell, and that's what he deserves. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna be very passionate and fiery in this video because I expected so much out of these books. But at the end of the day, this is just my opinion. And you know, if you like these books, that's great. I am a fiery speaker, but if you like these books, that's fun. That's fine. But honestly, they just weren't for me, and that's okay, to be honest. If you guys have thoughts about the books, if you want to change my mind, if you want to help me understand it more, whatever you want to say, please leave it down below. Okay, first, let's get started with a banger. Beach read. I was so excited for this book. It's pretty. It's beautiful. Like, I love the cover. It was just like, okay, I want to read this really bad. Like, I was so excited for Beach Read, y'all. Like, when I say excited, I mean excited. But the thing is, though, it was so fucking boring. So fucking boring. Such a fucking snooze fest, y'all. Like, I was snoozing. I was asleep. Y'all, I was literally reading this shit, like, when I was, like, trying to, like, in my phase where I was trying to, like, finish as many books as I can. And I was literally, like, on page, like, fucking 300, and I was still fucking bored. And I don't know, like, why this book is so popular. I think I gave it, like, a 2-star, because I think I like some of the banter. I don't even remember. I was promised better banter. This is not it. And I just watched so it made me not want to read People We Meet on Vacation movie, and after watching, it made me not want to read People We Meet on Vacation, and after watching that movie, I'm happy I didn't. I don't think Emily Henry is for me. No hate to Emily Henry. I'm sure she's a beautiful person. Anyways, yeah, that's enough on that. Next, this shit. Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine. This shit was so... Ow, I'm hurting myself. This shit was so boring. So boring. Actual torture to get through this book. I couldn't. I DNF'd this. I DNF'd it. I couldn't get through this. I couldn't. You couldn't force me. I would rather die. I could not get through this boring ass book. I don't know what it was about the words, but they hurt my eyes. Like, I would open this book and I would try to read, and my eyes just hurt it. They said this book was good for, like, socially anxious people, and I'm socially anxious. So I was like, okay, I want to read this book. Boring. Like, I was bored. Like, it was boring. Yeah, I DNF'd this at, like, page 20, and I tried for months to get to page 20, and I would just keep restarting a page, because I didn't know what the fuck I was reading. Okay, next. I'm gonna leave the big bangers for later, so now we're gonna move on to this bullshit. What the fuck is this? What is this? I had this book way before. I watched the movie way after having the book, because I tried reading this book. Boring. I can't believe I let my mom use her precious money to get me this shit on Christmas. I can't believe it. This is ass. I hated this book. I hated it. How can I say that? I barely fucking read it. I tried to read this. I think I got like 15 pages in, and I was bored. And I really wanted to read this because I really love fake dating. I love fake dating so much. Because I love Love Hypothesis. That was like one of the only romance books from BookTOK that I was just like, you know, ow. And that, like, I loved that one. I loved it, but I didn't like the ending. I hate miscommunication though. But this, I couldn't get through this. But when Lucy Hale was in the movie, I tried watching the movie, and shit was still ass. But, you know, I love Lucy Hale, so that's that. All right. Let's get through one that's not, I don't even know if it's that, this bullshit. I tried reading this bullshit. I think I got this bullshit before I even knew what BookTOK was. And I've been trying to read this, I tried to read this bullshit for years. I think 3 years, every time. And I used to get to like page 50, then I would restart, and then I got to page 100, then I would restart, because I didn't remember this fucking boring ass bullshit. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. I actually was interested in the story, and I did want to see what happened, but it was just too fucking slow. I've never finished it. I think I ended up getting to like page 150 or something. Bullshit. Okay, that's all I have to say about that. This. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? I'm sorry if this is your shit, but I hate to tell you, it's ass. It's ass. If you like it, I'm happy that you sat through this bullshit and you weren't miserable. Because the mysteries were not mysterying. I barely fucking remember what was in the context of this bullshit, but the mysteries weren't mysterying, and I'm not fucking... I'm not here for it. The characters were not as steamy as I was promised. The Grayson or the fucking Hawthorne, but that the fuck was happening. It wasn't like I was promised. It wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't like I was promised. The mystery was not that good. I remember being completely fucking disappointed by the reveal. Bullshit. Don't even get me started on this bullshit. I was so excited for this. I was so excited. I was like, ooh, like a long, slow burn. I love slow burns. I loved the deal until they got together, and then I was bored. But before that, good as fuck. And Love Hypothesis was kind of slow burn too. This, no. I think I don't even know if I finished this. I really want to check, but I already started the video. I either finished this miserably. I think I finished it miserably, or I had like 50 pages left. I think I finished it though. Either way, I finished it. This was ass. I sat through this whole thing and I did not feel the payoff. It was just, the slow burn wasn't slow burning. I can't even remember it that well. I read this years ago, but the slow burn was not slow burning. For all these pages, I wanted to feel things. I wanted to feel tingling. I wanted to feel things all up in my body, and I did it. I was promised really good slow burns from Mariana Zapata, and I didn't get it, and I was very highly disappointed after I was spending my breaks. I used to be in all AP classes. I was spending my breaks reading this book. I would take breaks. I would take 5-minute breaks or whatever minute breaks in between my study to read. And this was not a good, you said my time! What was this bullshit? This was not a good slow burn. I was bored. It just wasn't doing it for me. Okay, now let's get this bullshit out the way. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I have 2 bangers after this. At least they used to be really popular. I don't really know if they are now. I was promised a good mystery. I sat through this when I was very, like, in one of those moods where I was kind of in a reading slump and I, like, could barely focus. I sat through this book. The mystery was not worth it. Did it end up, like, going onto an island or some bullshit? It was bullshit. It had potential, and then it was bullshit. I read the movie. I watched the movie, and it ended up being, like, I don't think they really followed the plot line completely, because I remember in this book, I think she, like, ventured off into another island or whatever. But in the movie, something else happened. I don't even fucking remember, but it was bad. Like, it was like a twin and, like, a secret lady in cabin. I don't know. It wasn't as good. The book was better than the movie, but the book did not give what it needed to give. Not all the way. Okay, my last 2 are probably going to upset y'all. The first one I'm starting with, this bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I want this book out of my house. I want this out of my crib. I don't want this in my house. I don't want this in my house. Get this out of my house. If you guys want this book, I'll give it away for free. Let me know if you want this bullshit. Let me know if you want this bullshit. Oh. I've been trying to find a way to sell this. I've been trying to find a way. But I'm kind of, like, sentimental, even if I hate the book. So, anyways, no, I hated this book so fucking much. They were building up whatever the argument was when they were a fucking kid, and whatever, like, made the blow up happen. It kind of reminded me of the People Man on Vacation movie. They were making it build up so fucking much for us to be like, oh my God, like, what made them stop talking? What made them stop talking? And then it was fucking bullshit. I remember it being something fucking dumb, like, I don't even remember completely, but it was something like, oh, like, he started to like me, and I was uncomfortable. Like, it was just so fucking stupid, and she stopped being friends with him because I think, like, she got feelings for him, and they did. It was miscommunication. I don't fucking remember, but it pissed me off. I was expecting a big payoff for why they stopped being friends, and then when they finally, like, got together, and then I was bored. It wasn't steamy. I wasn't tingly. Oh, wasn't it, like, a party? Didn't something happen at a party? Like, I think it was something happened at a party, maybe, or that was a different book where, like, there was a party and he, like, got drunk and, like, did something. I don't know if that was this book, but whatever. Boring, boring, boring. I was so excited for this one. Disappointed. And the last one of the first popular BookTOK books to my knowledge, this bullshit. I want you to get a good look at this bullshit so you won't like it. I wanted to like this. The cover made my nipples hard. They did. It did. Will YouTube take that off? Oh, guys, I really hope I don't get banned for this video. But this... No. I'm sorry. No! The whole little plot twist thing about how they was all dead and stuff. Oh, sorry, spoiler alert. You don't want to read this bullshit anyway, but it wasn't good. It was boring. Everything up until the mystery reveal was boring. And then the reveal wasn't even that good because it was so boring. I didn't even care a fuck about the characters. I didn't care. Okay, guys, this is just my personality. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know the books I liked, please let me know. If you want to know this, if there's so many series I haven't read. I haven't read Akatar. I haven't read the Sarah J. Maas series. There's so many things I haven't read. Like literally, if you have any recommendations, let me know. If you have any book recommendations, I really want to get back into reading. But these are just the books that literally made me, I can't trust BookTok. So if maybe YouTube is a little bit better, maybe you guys have some better recommendations for me. But this is why I can't trust BookTok. If you want to know the books that I liked from BookTok, which is probably not as many as I hated, then let me know. Okay? I love you guys. Please don't take any of this to heart. Goodbye.